If you look at the pink, right at the top here, genes, we look at the genetic makeup of a person. And at the bedside, I say, do you have a family history of rheumatoid arthritis or lupus? So we get a gauge. We don't do genetic profiling all the time, but through the family history, we get an inkling. Then we ask about environment. Environment is very powerful to switch on genes. Actually, genes are not really that powerful. It's the environment. It's your smoking. How much do you drink? Did you go to school? What kind of food did you eat? What's for breakfast? I really ask that for every patient. What did you eat for breakfast? What do you think about that breakfast? How do you feel right now about that breakfast? And honestly, it's everybody like, oh, wow, I didn't expect you to ask me that, because it is part and parcel of your habits, okay? And immune regulation, which means inflammation. That's it. Your immune system is always on the alert for all kinds of signals. You had an argument with your spouse or your neighbor, or something happened, your immune system's actually kicking in. It's not just what you eat or what you smoke or what the pollution out there. It really is on alert for all kinds of signals. And that's really important to know. So in rheumatology, when we're looking for smoke, we got fire. We're putting out the fire. These people have swollen, red, hot joints. They're really way on the other part of the spectrum, okay? You're looking at a red hot knee. I can't walk. I can't write. I'm not able to grip. I can't hold my grandchild. This is the kind of stories we hear. They are red hot joints. And when I was thinking about the course, I really asked my patients, what is it that worries you? What keeps you up at 3 a.m. at night? And this is what some of the things they shared. This is just part of some of my research. And they said, I feel invisible to my rheumatologist. I come in and I get a 10-minute visit. I don't think they even know my name, okay? So they search for hours on the internet, coming away quite scared, sometimes even terrified of what might happen to them in future. And now we know that information tsunami is happening. Google Doctor is there. I'm not going to get, around it, but I know this is going on in their minds. They read so many books on diets, books on fasting, books on supplements, books on fish oil, okay. I have read those books because they're behind me, okay? I've read many of these books. Many times, my patients hold deep down a picture of being disabled. Doctor, will I be in a wheelchair? It's a young person, but they're already scared about what the future looks like 10 years, 15 years from now. I saw that in my grandma. Her fingers were so crooked, I'm terrified. Now, sometimes people are doing okay. They're feeling, not bad. I just wanted to know what you have. What are your magic tricks, Dr. Manek? And so they're feeling okay. Yeah, my inflammation is not bad. I don't have too much stiffness. And I can tell you, I can guarantee you with what I'm going to tell you today, you can up your wellness game. It's always there. You can up your wellness game. So the reality is this. Medicine as we know it now, looking for smoke signals in the fire, we do things with drugs. We give this drug, we give that chemical, we look to research for more pipeline and new chemicals, but really that's what it is. It's rooted in chemistry. And Dr. Tiller said to me, Nisha, you have been educated in biochemistry. And I said, He said, and that's why your mindset, your education is actually stuck, as are your colleagues. I said, I know. And that's why I want you to mentor me. I want you to tell me about energy and energy medicine. That's how I really started it. So what does this mean for the ordinary person? Because I know 20 people, 23 people are here on the call. They don't all have rheumatoid arthritis. What does this mean for the ordinary person who's here today? What does it mean for you and me? Okay. Well, here's the thing. All of us have at some point had blood tests. There are millions of blood tests being done every single day. And guess what? Smoke signals and fire are not part of that, which is inflammation. It's not being tested. What is being tested is complete blood count or anemia, kidney function and liver function by and large, okay? So the reality check around smoke signals and inflammation is it's really for most people out of sight and out of mind. We don't check SED rates and C-reactive protein. It costs a lot of money. And I'll tell you, a few months ago, I got an email from my telemedicine hospital system. You cannot do SED rates anymore because there's a shortage of reagents. This is a cornerstone of rheumatology practice. So we are running into this a lot. Okay. So what does silent inflammation look like? Because I'm talking fire and smoke signals. What if you're burning embers and a wispy smoke signal that was here today, gone tomorrow? What does silent inflammation look like? Well, if you're tired, fatigue, you have mood swings, you don't sleep really well, you have brain fog, you can't quite think clearly, weight gain, and underlying every modern disease that we look at, heart disease, cancer, diabetes, thyroid, it has inflammation. All right. I want folks to be aware of this. Ask. And if you have any of these symptoms,